Welcome back to the channel, guys. So today we're going to talk about the Detroit Lions, and what they did was hire a new GM. Now, before we get into the GM, we're going to talk about what they were looking for in the process that it took to get to this whole situation of them having a new GM in the first place. So they interviewed two GMs and then, hired Bob Quinn. Bob Quinn came in, fired Jim Caldwell, hired Matt Patricia, and boom, that was a disaster waiting to happen. So the Lions come around and hire this guy, Chris Spielman, tells him, hey, we need your advice. You're well known around the league. You're respected within our organization as a player, as a person. So please help us find the right GM. We need your help. Matter of fact, we're going to give you some help. We're going to bring in Barry Sanders, another person that you know very well, who you play with and can really help us along the way. So, without further ado, guys, here we are. Brad Holmes, your Detroit Lions new general manager. So, a few things about this guy. He technically has been with the organization through 5 coaching changes and 4 GM changes. Now, for me, that says a lot, because usually when you go through that many different changes, they, an organization, a GM likes to come in, bring his own people, switch things up, move things out. Everybody's gone, everybody's in, all this type of stuff. So for him to stick around through all of that says a lot about him. Says a lot about what they think of him and what type of person he is and how valuable his information is to these people. So I'm going to talk about Matthew Stafford for a second. So a lot of people are saying trade Matthew Stafford. Okay, now we got a GM, now we can trade Matthew Stafford. This guy is not going to trade Matthew Stafford. At least this season, he's not trading Matthew Stafford. What he's going to do and what he has an eye for is talent. He's going to find that quarterback that can come in and can work and learn under Matthew Stafford. And when Matthew Stafford is done here in Detroit, or however that goes, then that guy is going to be ready to take over. And that's the issue that we've had here in Detroit for so long, is we bring in quarterbacks, but we don't develop them. We don't have them learn under an established quarterback in Matthew Stafford. They'll be here for maybe a year or two, and then we're sending them off or we're releasing them. And so when Matthew Stafford gets injured or hurt or something, now we're paying this big contract to a backup when you can have a rookie who you're not paying all that money to at first, and it works out for both ways. There's not too much of a drop off. If they end up getting someone else, or should I say trading him and bringing in a quarterback, you think that it's hard now? Oh, it's going to be a struggle. If it's very rare to find a quarterback that can come in right away and just take things over and things go smoothly. So I don't think that's gonna happen. But let's check out some tweets. So as you guys can see, these are a few tweets that went out, congratulating him and letting everybody know in Detroit that, hey, you're getting one heck of a person. He has the potential to be a great GM. My thing is, I didn't see none of that for Bob Quinn. But to be honest, was I really looking? I mean, there probably was. I mean, you had players say things about Patricia and stuff like that, but it's very clear that didn't work out. So the bottom line of it is this: we have a new GM. We don't really know what we're going to get out of this GM for at least 3 or 4 years. We don't even know how he would do in free agency, but I feel like in the draft he's going to do good, and in free agency he'll probably do good too. So we're just going to give it time, let it ride out, just hope for the best, because at the end of the day, this team was moving on the up, and then Bob Quinn came in and shattered our dreams. So let's not be so quick to to just say, oh, this was a bad decision or it was the right decision. Let's just see what happens. So until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. This is Sports on the Run.